Alright guys, I'm back. This video, I'm done ranting about the PS2. If I do get any more cracked discs, from now on I'll show them to you, just to have some proof, and, whatever. But yeah, collection updates. Hold on a second, let me fix this real quick. But yeah, I've just been trying to refine my collection. I've been, let's see, additions. I finally completed my Hunter collection. Not really impressed with it now that I have it. I mean, as far as gameplay anyways. But I always wanted, for the longest time I had only Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. For the longest time I didn't even know that there was actually two more games. I knew that there were two more. I knew that there was another game. I just thought the other game was another console. Like this game right here. I first saw this game on the GameCube, and I didn't realize that it was a different game. I thought it was just the same game for a different console. And I have Hunter the Redeemer. So I finished my Hunter collection or my Hunter series, whatever. And I'm trying to find some other stuff. I bought a lot of other stuff. It's just, oh yeah, I just acquired my second copy of this game right here. I'll show you guys my second copy's been in a second. But I don't know. Sometimes I keep my second copies inside of the case, like Yakuza, because when I get a first copy of the game, I have the booklet and everything. Sometimes, like I said, once I get the booklet and the disc, if the disc isn't what I need it to be, I'm not going to go buy another complete copy. I'll just buy a very good looking disc, or just the disc, since I already have the booklet. Once you buy, once you have the booklet, once you have the case and the booklet, the battle's halfway finished. You just need for me anyway, you just need the game, a decent game. I have two copies of this. Look this up online. It's like $70 some now, something like that. It's pretty expensive. But sometimes I will keep the game inside of, or sometimes when I get a game, I would just put it inside of the case. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second here, so I don't sound crazy. If I can get it out of here. I recently bought a second copy of this game. Very nice game. There's a guy on YouTube. I can't pronounce his name. Sekwar Seloka. I'm not gonna worry about it. But he reviewed this game. I've had this game way before he reviewed it, and I was waiting. Like I had this game for a long time, and I was waiting years for somebody to review it because reviewing isn't really my strength. I just bought a second copy of this game right here. It's pretty cheap on Amazon as well. Two copies of that. I also like the Examine Life of Gaming. I wish he'd do more reviews, but come on, I don't matter. I'm trying to show you guys another example. I have one somewhere. I know my copy of Soul Nomad is my second copy is the disc only. What I'm working on though right now, like my right now I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's talk about. I'll talk about that in a second. Hold on a second. I can't find Soul Nomad. I'll get to Soul Nomad later on. But yeah, because I'm trying to think. I normally don't do these videos like while I'm collecting, so that's why it's hard for me to find stuff to show you guys that I've been collecting. Because I just buy it and I put it in the collection. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. The Gundam games. The Gundams. I've been working on getting second copies of these games. I have second copies of, well, third copies of Encounters in Space. Never Ending Tomorrow. Have my second copy of that because I like mech games. Not only that, but I just like, I don't know. They're pretty good shooters, and They're pretty good games. This game I'm working on buying a second copy of. It's very expensive online though, so I'm definitely going to get it. But yeah, and here there's more. There's like seven. Journey to Jabaro. I'm working on getting a second copy of this game. I had a second copy of it that I bought, that I just recently purchased, but it wasn't too great condition, so I threw it away. And Federation versus Xenon. So I basically have all second copies of all the Gundam games for the PS2, except for like 3. Gundam versus Zeta Gundam and something else. Altar Layer Iris. Here's one right here. My second copy I bought. It's a disc only, so I just leave it in there with the game. And when I do that right there, I try to play the worst. 2 copies of that too. I try to play the worst looking of the 2. So like whichever one has the most wear, I'll play that one first. Whichever one has the least wear, I'll play that one if I ever get to it. I'll make a video on why I have second copies of so many games. If I can't get to it in this video right here, which I probably can. I haven't been buying a lot of shooters lately. Let's see what else. I want to get back to it. But so far, the stuff that's on my list for this month would be, this month I'm going to purchase, I want to get the Star Wars, Star Wars Rogue Squadron parts 2 and 3 for the GameCube. That's on my list for this month. Hey, listen, let me just get my, before I do that, let me show you my second copy, right? As you probably already seen, I've showed this one before, but you've seen these already. You've seen this over there somewhere. Yeah, this is my second copy spin right here. Here's Monster Hunter, second copy. My very first copy of this game was actually craptastic condition. It took me like 4 games to get the copy I wanted of Tsunagi Atonement, or Sugunai, whatever it's called. Oh yeah, I bought a second copy of Odin Sphere, and wouldn't you know it, I was just about to say how I needed to buy a second copy of the first Dragon Guard when I already had a second copy of the first Dragon Guard. I forgot about it. But another game that's on my list for this month, Wild Arms 4. I'm not buying a lot of current games this month. Although next month, the stuff I'm buying this year is mostly handheld stuff, like 3DS games, because I love my 3DS console or my 3DS device. You know, it's like if I can even get. That's why I say, like, if you haven't encountered like one cracked game, I'm not saying people crack their games. Maybe not everybody's as clumsy as I am. Although I don't think I'm that clumsy at all, except for that part right there. I mean, if you haven't at least encountered a cracked game, I mean, can you call yourself a collector? Or I don't know. I don't want to put anybody down. But like, I'm not better than no one, of course. But like, I mean, do you buy PS2 games? There's more. You can't really see them, but they're there. Wild Arms. I need another copy of Wild Arms 4, by the way. I think I already said that. I have 2 copies already. We have Shadow Hearts 2, Tales of Legendia, Valkyrie Profile 2, Wild Arms Ultra Code F, which cost a lot of money. Wild Arms 4. Oh, games on my list for this month. Xenosaga. I have Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3. I have a second copy of Part 3. Parts 1 and 2, I only have 1 copy. I bought Xenosaga 3. I bought my second copy of that first because it was the most expensive. And that's sort of what I do. I'll get to that in another video. This is going to be this is going to be a whole other video right here, because I have other stuff I want to talk about. So, see you guys later.